What if living to 100 wasn't mostly about good genes? What if many of the world's longest living people were simply doing ordinary things, extraordinarily consistently? Across the globe, researchers have spent decades studying communities where reaching 90, 100, and even beyond is surprisingly common. These places, often called blue zones, have revealed patterns that challenge many assumptions about aging. The people who live the longest don't necessarily spend hours in the gym. They don't follow extreme diets. They don't chase every new health trend. Instead, they practice simple daily habits that anyone can begin today. In this video, we'll explore 20 habits shared by many centenarians and how you can gently incorporate them into your own life, no matter your age. One of the biggest surprises researchers discovered is that many centenarians don't exercise the way modern society thinks about exercise. They aren't necessarily spending hours on treadmills. Instead, movement is woven into their lives. They walk to visit neighbors. They tend gardens. They cook meals. They sweep floors. They remain physically engaged with their environment throughout the day. Their bodies were designed to move, and they continue moving, often well into their 90s. For many older adults, the lesson is simple. Don't underestimate the power of consistent daily movement. Even short walks, gardening, household chores, and gentle stretching can contribute significantly to long-term health. Centenarians often eat foods their grandparents would recognize: beans, vegetables, fruits, whole grains, nuts. Many traditional longevity cultures rely heavily on plant-based foods, not because they're following a trend, but because these foods have been staples for generations. Their meals tend to be simple, nourishing, and minimally processed. While no single food guarantees a long life, consistently choosing whole foods may help support heart health, healthy weight management, and overall well-being. The goal isn't perfection. It's making wholesome foods a regular part of daily life. Many centenarians possess something researchers often describe as purpose. They know why they get out of bed in the morning. For some, it's family. For others, it's volunteering, gardening, teaching, creating, or serving their community. Purpose provides direction. It gives meaning to difficult days and motivation during challenging seasons. As we age, purpose doesn't disappear. It simply evolves. Stress is a part of life, but chronic stress can affect nearly every system in the body. Many long-lived populations have built-in routines that help them decompress. Some pray, some meditate, some spend time in nature. Others gather with friends and family. These practices help calm the nervous system and create moments of peace in busy lives. One habit found in several longevity communities is eating until comfortably satisfied, not stuffed. This gentle moderation may help support healthy weight and metabolic health over time. It isn't about restriction. It's about awareness. Learning to recognize when your body has had enough can be a powerful lifelong skill. One of the most overlooked secrets of longevity isn't found in a pill bottle or a fitness program. It's found in human connection. Researchers studying some of the world's longest living populations discovered that strong friendships often play a major role in both physical and emotional health. Centenarians rarely journey through life alone. They gather with friends. They share meals. They celebrate milestones. They support one another during difficult seasons. Friendships provide something medicine cannot prescribe: belonging. They give us people who listen, encourage, laugh, and remind us that we matter. As we age, it becomes tempting to withdraw from social activities. Yet many centenarians do the opposite. They continue nurturing relationships because they understand something important. Isolation can quietly steal joy, while companionship helps sustain it. If there's a friend you haven't spoken to recently, perhaps today is a good day to reconnect. Sometimes a simple conversation can nourish the soul more than we realize. In many longevity communities around the world, family remains at the center of daily life. Grandparents are not pushed to the margins. They are valued. Their wisdom is sought. Their presence is treasured. Many centenarians spend regular time with children, grandchildren, siblings, and extended family members. These relationships provide emotional support, purpose, and a profound sense of identity. Being needed by others often inspires people to remain active and engaged with life. Perhaps one of the greatest gifts of aging is the ability to pass knowledge forward. The stories you tell today may become the lessons future generations remember for decades. Family connections do more than enrich life. They often help give life meaning. The natural world has always been one of humanity's greatest healers. Many centenarians spend significant portions of their lives outdoors. They walk beneath open skies. They tend gardens. They enjoy fresh air and sunlight. Nature invites the body to slow down and the mind to become present. Even brief times spent outdoors can improve mood, reduce stress, and encourage physical activity. You don't need mountains or oceans. A garden, a neighborhood park, a quiet bench beneath a tree. Even small encounters with nature can become powerful acts of self-care. Sleep is often called nature's repair system. While we sleep, the body performs countless maintenance tasks that support physical and mental well-being. Many long-lived individuals follow relatively consistent sleep routines. They honor rest. They recognize that recovery is not laziness. It is necessity. Quality sleep helps support memory, mood, immune function, and overall health. As we age, sleep patterns may change. Yet prioritizing a calm bedtime routine can still make a meaningful difference. The body thrives when given regular opportunities to recover. One thing many centenarians seem to share is an enduring ability to laugh. Not because life has been easy, but because they have learned not to let every challenge steal their joy. Laughter reduces tension. It strengthens relationships. It reminds us that even difficult seasons contain moments of light. Many long-lived people carry a remarkable sense of humor about life itself. Perhaps that perspective helps them navigate hardship with greater resilience. Sometimes laughter truly is one of the best medicines. Many centenarians remain curious throughout life. They read, they ask questions, they learn new skills, they remain interested in the world around them. Curiosity keeps the mind engaged. It reminds us that growth is not reserved for youth. Every stage of life offers opportunities to discover something new. The moment we stop learning, we risk shrinking our world. The moment we remain curious, possibilities continue to expand. Focus on hydration, organ health, circulation, energy levels, avoiding sugary beverages, simple, sustainable habits. Discuss traditional eating patterns, home-cooked meals, fewer additives, balanced nutrition, sustainability over perfection. Optimism does not mean denying life's difficulties. It means believing that difficult moments are not the end of a story. Many centenarians have survived wars, losses, economic hardship, and personal tragedy, yet they continue to find reasons for hope. That mindset may be one of the greatest longevity habits of all. Focus on belonging, purpose, shared identity, volunteering, faith communities, clubs, neighborhood groups. Discuss long-term health benefits of avoiding tobacco, improved quality of life, positive changes even after quitting later in life. Across many cultures, centenarians often maintain some form of spiritual practice. For some, it is prayer. For others, meditation, worship, reflection, or gratitude. Spirituality can provide comfort during uncertainty and meaning during hardship. It reminds people that life is larger than immediate circumstances. And for many, that perspective becomes a source of enduring strength. Focus on lifestyle patterns rather than dieting, natural movement, balanced eating, sustainable habits. Some people grow older without losing their sense of wonder. They remain fascinated by people, ideas, places, and experiences. Curiosity keeps life interesting. It gives us reasons to explore, engage, and remain mentally active. Many centenarians continue asking questions long after others have stopped. Perhaps the most inspiring lesson centenarians teach us is this: they never truly retire from life itself. They may retire from careers. They may slow down physically, but they continue participating in life. They remain connected. They remain curious. They remain engaged. They continue loving, learning, helping, and growing. Their calendars may look different than they did decades ago, but their sense of purpose remains alive. Longevity is not simply about surviving. It is about continuing to live fully, no matter your age. And perhaps that is the greatest habit of all. When researchers study centenarians, they often discover something unexpected. There is no magic secret, no single food, no miracle supplement, no hidden shortcut. Instead, long life is often built through thousands of small daily choices repeated over many years. Walking a little more, laughing a little more, connecting a little more, worrying a little less, living with purpose. The good news is that many of these habits don't require wealth, special equipment, or perfect health. They can begin today. One step, one meal, one conversation, one habit at a time. Because longevity isn't only about adding years to life. It's about adding life to those years.